I wound up getting this double feature that has The Prince of Egypt and this movie right here called Joseph, the King of Dreams. And it's funny to me, both Moses and Joseph in these movies, they come from basically disciples of God, and they rise back to power in Egypt. I think it's kind of interesting that Ben Affleck is Joseph in this movie, and then we have Val Kilmer as Moses in Prince of Egypt, and you have two Batmans basically playing someone of religious power. Today's movie review is going to be of The Prince of Egypt. So The Prince of Egypt is the story of Moses. How he was raised by Egyptians, but he is actually bloodline related to Hebrews, and he notices and just starts to realize that his people, the Hebrews, are being enslaved and slaughtered by his own family and his own people that raised him, the Egyptians, and now he's on a quest by God to prevent any Hebrews and any of mankind from dying. This movie is directed by Brenda Chapman, I think it's John or Steve Hickner, and Simon Wells. And I just want to say that I finally get to actually sit down and watch this movie. Don't get me wrong, I know of this movie's impact on Dreamworks and everything else that people praise this for, because this is definitely one of the biggest and one of the greatest animated epics ever. I mean, the scope, the feel, you get a sense that yes, this is an epic with the orchestra, the animation, everything is top notch and top tier. I mean, this is a movie that should seriously be studied in film classes and in film schools to get an idea of beautiful animation. And if you want to talk about animated movies in the 90s, have this next to Lion King and so forth, like big, grandiose scale type movies. Val Kilmer is pure perfection as Moses, you know, dealing with the struggles and the weight of the world on his shoulders, because he has that dilemma of being God's disciple. And although it has its perks of having power and having like that responsibility and being like a beacon to people and a savior to people, there is this weight that he struggles, and you feel it, that he kind of wishes he wasn't this disciple. Like maybe he wishes that God picked another person.
And even now, I wish that God had chose another. Serving as your foe on his behalf is the last thing that I wanted.
But there's a reason that God chose Moses. And of course you have such iconic visuals like the parting of the seas. Ray Fiennes as Ramesses, just a great villain, 100%. Not only do you see this man be so malicious, but there's tragedy to Ramesses, and there's a lot, especially when you have those moments like when Moses and Ramesses are reunited, and just that scene alone, like where you feel the betrayal, you feel the heartbreak and everything between the two of them, where they're stuck in this positions of they're doing what's right for their people, but they're also betraying their brotherhood. They're betraying how much they love each other and how much they care for each other. And it's like, it's a moment like this and it's moments like that that I'm not saying this is a nitpick, but it makes me kind of go and think, in another lifetime, in another life, if Moses didn't leave because he killed somebody, if he didn't leave for that reason, I think Ramesses would have ended up as a different person, and maybe Moses would have helped him kind of be a better man instead of kind of now turning into his father, the thing that Ramesses at first regrettably hated, because Patrick Stewart, who plays their father or the Pharaoh, always gave Ramesses such a hard time, where as with Moses he was so gentle, but every time it came to Ramesses he was putting so much pressure and so much weight that ironically Ramesses has of the weight on his shoulders and being Pharaoh and being king.
I will not be the weak link.
And it's hard too, and it's difficult too, because you see although he never really liked his father, never felt the appreciation and respect from his father, he still looks up to him like the respectful and professional leader should, still keeping that prowess even when he's stuck in hardships. Everyone else is top notch. I mean, we have people like Danny Glover, Jeff Goldblum, Sandra Bullock, Michelle Pfeiffer, even Steve Martin and Martin Short are side henchmen advisor villains, and they're, I think, fantastic. The music, excellently done by Hans Zimmer, and the songs are so grand too. And I know there are all the other ones that are great, but I think the best one, the one that is top tier, S tier, is The Plagues. I mean, just for the lyrics and the whole just heartbreak and the anger and the conflictions between Moses and Ramesses. But the visuals, my God, the fucking visuals are so good. And just seeing a hand-drawn animated movie from DreamWorks is so just like breathtaking to me. I wish that DreamWorks would go back to doing hand-drawn animation. And hell, I really do hope that Disney is sticking to their guns and they aren't lying about them wanting to go back to 2D animation, because seeing a movie like this and revisiting a movie like this proves the point that hand-drawn is so breathtaking. And yes, the backdrops and some of the landscapes are 3D animated and computer animated, but everything else is 2D hand-drawn, and it just shows how magical and awesome 2D animation is, and it's still top-notch. And I don't know what to say. I mean, I already knew this movie was so amazing, and, you know, seeing things like clips of it, and the Nostalgia Critic reviewed this film a while ago, but actually viewing it, actually observing it, actually experiencing this movie and feeling this movie is another thing. And I was like, I knew this was going to be a good movie from start to finish. And once the movie was done at 1 hour and 14 minutes long, which is rare, and it clocks in so perfect, sharp and everything to the T, I was like, I had no low expectations. I had no higher expectations. I'm giving The Prince of Egypt, I'm giving it an A+. So The Prince of Egypt, how you guys seen it? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please smash the like button. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe to awesome videos every day, if not every week. Make sure you ring that bell to new videos every day of the week. Share the video with family and friends. All the good stuff and more. Leave suggestions down in the comments. You name it, I'll look to do as best as possible. I got more movie reviews for you guys, and if you guys want in honor of Val Kilmer, check out these 2 movies that are Val Kilmer related. I know he passed away like months ago, but still, if you want to check out more Val Kilmer related things, here you guys go, and here's some other things for you guys to check out as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.